Today's questioner asks, how hard is it to change who you are? I'm going to start this answer with a question. Why do you want to change who you are? Are you trying to change so you can fit into your perception of someone else's ideal? Do you believe that in order to be liked, accepted, and loved by others, you need to change who you are? Or are you trying to change habits, thought patterns, and behaviors which you've identified as detracting from your happiness and well-being? Do you want to move away from something you're currently doing which is bringing you frustration, stress, and anxiety? If you're trying to change yourself to match your perception of someone else's ideal, then the answer is it's really hard. In this case, you're trying to pretend to be something and someone you aren't. And not because it makes you happy, but because you think it might make someone else happy. However, if you have habits, behaviors, and thought patterns you've recognized as standing between you and genuine happiness, odds are these things are out of alignment with your true self. And while change is never easy, these changes will be much easier and much more likely to stick than if you were trying to change for someone else. The one exception here is addiction. You know smoking is bad for your health. You want to quit. However, because it's addictive, even though your desire to leave this habit behind is in alignment with your true self, you may struggle to make this change. If you're dealing with an addiction, please seek out the help of a medical or mental health professional to support you through the process. Okay, now back to the path to happiness. Throughout our lives, we pick up rules from our family, friends, and society. I call these the shoulds. Rules like smart women should read a book every week. Pretty women shouldn't leave the house without makeup. Nice girls should put the needs of others first. If you find yourself shoulding all over yourself, odds are, at the core, you recognize these beliefs as out of alignment with your own unique priorities and values. And if that's the case, while it isn't easy to change, these changes fall into place much more easily. So, you've identified a change that you want to make, and you've determined that it's in alignment with your true self. Now, how do you get started? You break it down into small steps. When we try to make major changes all at once, we set ourselves up for failure. However, when we break down the changes into small steps, we set ourselves up for success with dozens of mini wins along the way. Are you ready to get started? Check out the blog post linked in the comments below. I'm sending you a great big hug. You've got this. I hope you enjoyed this bit of solicited advice. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I post new content.